So welcome to this video. In this video we are going to discuss about how to crack a group discussion. So in this slide we look at what are the tricks to get selected in a GD. So this is a very important slide. I have attended several GDs and I have conducted several GDs. So this is what my recommendation is to you guys. Number one, once they have given you a topic, you have to be very calm and think about the topic. Write two things. Okay, you have to divide your paper into two parts. One is for the topic and one is against the topic. So you have to generate at least 3 points for the topic, okay, and 3 points against the topic. So is Olympic needed? Yes, it is needed. 3 points we generate for it. It is not needed. Generate 3 points for that. So you'll be able to communicate either way. Okay, you should be able to communicate either way. So you should, as a suggestion, you can actually do this. Most people will discuss about why Olympics is needed. Okay, that is the only idea. When all of the candidates are going to discuss only about why Olympics is needed, okay, at one point of time the group discussion becomes very stagnant. There's no enough points, there's no enough discussion, nothing there. Okay, so if you can get a negative point inside, okay, why Olympics is not needed, okay, if you can generate a point like that and a valid point, you can instantly create a kind of a curiosity among the observer and as well as among the participants. For example, we can give a lot of reasons as why to Olympics is needed, right? It's very common. So Olympics develops sports, it encourages the participants of Olympics, countries can show their talent. So it has a lot of good points. But if you can say that the country which conducts Olympics has to spend a huge amount of money, it hurts their economy, that's a negative point. Okay, so you can tell that, or in order to get selected for the Olympics or to win the Olympics, heavy kind of mental and physical pressure is given on the participants. So you can even tell that in that manner. So just for the sake of national pride, people are sacrificing their country people. So you can argue in that sake. So it's not that you have to only go for good points. Okay, you can also go for negative points. Okay, so you should be able to move along the discussion. Okay, you should be able to push something in the discussion area. Okay, so it's not that you are going to be a person who speaks only negative things. Okay, you can say like this, even though Olympics has a lot of good things, it hurts the economy of the country which is the host. So host country's economy gets much more bad. So what is the opinion of you guys? So you can just start that point, okay, that negative point, and you can just push around the discussion more. So the observer will find out that you are very intelligent and you are also able to convey a negative point as a discussion topic, not as a negative view but as a discussion topic. So that they will really like. Okay, so that is what is a trick here. Always don't go for the common points, go for the negative points. Okay, or negative points or the uncommon points. Okay, you can put it like that. So take time to think about the topic. Within the 3-5 minutes you have to develop enough 2 points and 4 points. Okay, so if you know a lot about that topic, start first. Don't hesitate for others to go, because the person who starts first, the observer will keep in his mind that this guy is very smart enough and he's very bold to start it. So usually the person who starts the group discussion has impressed the observer, right? So start first if you can. If you have the valid points, start first. If you don't have any points, that doesn't mean that you have to just sit silent there. You just allow 2-3 people to talk. Okay, let them talk, let them generate points and discuss. Once they have discussed, you get their points. Okay, write it in a paper, get their points, and quickly what you do is you frame a point and you start discussing now. For example, like Olympics is needed. So one of them says that yes, Olympics needed for national pride. Olympics is needed for better sports development. Okay, so you don't have any points. So you can say that you can add in the middle and say that conducting Olympics activities might even lead to better friendship and relationship among the countries. So that's a new point, but who generated the point is, it's generated by someone else, and you modified it in a different way, and you have spoken about it. Okay, so you can't like simply copy it. You can modify it and think about in a different manner, and you can push it across. So that you can do. So that is rather than sitting silent, you can at least start at the middle and contribute your points. So always coordinate with others if you don't have point. If you don't know anything about that topic, what you can do is you can become the coordinating person here. So you can say that, see, normally in a group discussion, 2-3 people will be aggressive, 2-3 will be very passive. So what you can simply do is you can coordinate these people. So people who are like very aggressive, you can say that, okay, we have got enough points from your end, let's discuss with the person from here. So the person who is not speaking or contributing, you can ask their points, their viewpoints. Okay, so you can simply coordinate among these people as to who has to give. You can also say that this is a valid point, I accept this, and let's see what is this person's opinion. So you can just like move along the group discussion, and you can still make an impression on the observer. Okay, and this is a very, very great trick. Always do the conclusion. Okay, see, the GD will keep on continuing as long as you guys keep on speaking. So at one point of time, when you find out that people have exhausted a lot of points, or it's like crossing 10 to 15 minutes, that means usually the GD is going to end. Okay, so the observer will not tell you when it's going to end. What he will do is he will just see whether any of you guys are doing the conclusion. So simply what you do is, when people are becoming a little bit silent on the topic, okay, all of them would become silent on a topic because they don't have much points to generate further. So simply what you do, you say that we have discussed a lot of points here towards the topic and also against the topic, and it's it has been a great discussion among all you people. So shall we conclude this group discussion? Okay, and most of them, if they nod, if they say yes, you can conclude it. If anyone has any other points, they can just express it. They have a point. With their point, I think you can conclude it. Okay, so why should you do a conclusion? Because a conclusion is the final part, and it tells that you are very assertive and you are managing others, you are coordinating others, you are able to convince everyone that their points have been exhausted, and finally you say this is the end. Okay, so the observer will definitely keep you in mind, okay, when you are doing a conclusion. So this is how you can see, you have to dominate a group discussion without showing that you are dominating it. Okay, you have to dominate it in a very subtle way. Okay, in a subtle way you have to dominate it. So you guys can reach me at my website. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I am very active on LinkedIn, and you can also reach me at Twitter. So if you guys really like the video, put a like for us and share it with your friends who might find it useful. So if you guys have any queries or questions, post it in the comment section. We'll be like happy to answer them. If you guys have any other ideas for further videos, you can put it in the comment section. We'll be like creating a new video on that topic also. So thank you guys. We'll meet in the next video.